Jackets to your spring Channel 4.
I'm Carrie.
And I'm Boo. We apologize for the wait, but we are back just in time to give you a spring update.
Zach and Chris decided to take off early, so we're here to fill in. Zach, you're not supposed to be here.
No, you guys aren't supposed to be here.
Zack, get out.
Zach and Chris decided to take off early, so we're here to fill in. A lot has happened since Christmas Channel 4, so let's get started.
We begin the broadcast with some highlights from the boys and girls basketball teams. The boys had a stellar season, finishing 17-14, winning districts and going to regionals. The girls also finished their first year with our brand new coach, Jaco, and a final record of 18-15.
So we'll hear about their seasons and also get a report from Sarah Karbach and Allison Birch on Dance Gold, which raised over $10,000, plus a word from one of our new sponsors.
I just took a perk, now I'm on another level. Tasting on the mountain, got me dancing with the devil. Pull the A for Kobe Bryant, mix it purple with the yellow. Got these rats on the names, hard to keep this bitch together. Jump out the Rari, then jump out the rape, and I hop in my jelly, then hop in some bacon. They jump out the face. They jump out the face. Mine ain't gon' stack and this money gon' fall down.
I've been peeping, you been watching my moves, watching my stats and my shoes. When everybody did the Gucci and Louis, we was on Jimmy Choos. 2012 when we did the Giuseppe's, my jealous was cool. When you love niggas was worried about drugs, we was rocking the lose. If I got the lose, it's not by the rules. Get hit with that chopper, knock right out your shoes. Shorty so proper, she look like a goddess. When I dip inside of it just like a pool. I put some rides and I put some phantoms and dropped out the like I dropped out of school. Still a pull up when you hop out with goons. 32 shell, let it pop out the two.
I just took a perk, now I'm on another level. Tasting on the mountain, got me dancing with the devil. Pull the A for Kobe Bryant, mix it purple with the yellow. Got these rats on me now, it's hard to keep it together.
Is it real? Cause you're on the block. Is it real? Cause you're on the block. Is it real? Cause you're on the block. Is it real? Block.
My favorite memory is when we pranked Alex and threw eggs on his car after tryouts.
My favorite memory was team dinner at Alex Morgan's house.
My favorite memory from this season was probably getting corners with the team and then winning first round districts.
Now that I look back, the season wasn't all too terrible. We've learned a lot.
Next season I'm looking forward to having a lot of people come back. It's going to be fun being seniors and looking for a regional championship going state.
My message to the team is to just keep working hard and make the best of it, have fun and practice and win.
On February 10th, students gathered here to participate in a 6-hour-long mini Dance Gold Marathon to help raise money for pediatric cancer. Now we're going to talk to a couple NHS and Beta officers and some participants of Dance Gold. I'm here with the president of NHS, Olivia Back. Olivia, tell me about your experience as not only a Dance Gold participant, but an NHS and Beta officer.
NHS and Beta and Dance Gold is super fun because as president I get to plan out all the details of our meetings as well as Dance Gold and all the food and games to make sure it's fun for everyone else.
And why should people come to Dance Gold?
Dance Gold is super fun and all the proceeds go to support kids suffering with cancer here in our community and in surrounding communities at the University of Kentucky.
Yellow Jackets. I'm here with the Beta Club president, Emily Brookfield. Emily, can you tell me a little bit about NHS and Beta Club?
NHS and Beta is a club centered around not only community service, but also like doing your best in school and accomplishing things for the community. So that's really what I think it's all about.
And why should people participate in Dance Gold?
Dance Gold, all of the funds go to the kids for cancer research, and it's so much fun. Like, you're on your feet for a long time, but it feels like it goes very fast. And when you're done, everyone just sits down on the floor and you're like, So.
Just for kicks, yeah, your lovers and a biz for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now.
Hey, that boy just fell. Should we help him?
No, what has gotten into you?
Well, I'm gonna go help him. Are you okay? How may I assist you? Give me 1 second, I'll be over there. Hold these. Come on, man. Come on, get up! Hey, you're good. This way. Come on, man. You okay? Hey, can I help you?
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Well, here, you just play X and...
Hey, what's gotten into you? Have snackers. Better? Better.
You're the real you when you're hungry. Snackers.
In addition to basketball players, we have some other standout athletes in other winter sports.
We really have. Laura Crutchfield and Abbie Moffett got the story on some of our record-breaking winter athletes.
You know who else is another standout star, Boo?
No? Who?
Have you heard about our local magician, Dana Plaine?
No.
She has an astonishing street magic. Ingrid Brinegar and Jonathan Robinson got the story.
That sounds really cool. On the other hand, a lot of people are talking about a serious disease that has affected many students at the high school. Chris Phelps shot a public service announcement shedding light on the spreading illness and what you can do about it.
Here at Woodford County High School, there are many talented student athletes. Today I'm here with a few of them to learn about their accomplishments and what it means to them to be a Yellow Jacket. For Channel 4 Media, this is Abbie Moffett. Today I'm here with one of our softball regional champions. What did it feel like to win the region championship?
It felt really good. I was super excited when we won. It was just, we haven't beat Scott County in 3 years, and they were state champions 2 years in a row. And so it just felt really good to win regions.
How did it feel to represent Woodford County?
It put our name out there that people were wanting to beat Woodford, not just Scott County now. So it brought us up in the rankings.
Today we're here with one of our state wrestling champions. How did it feel to win state?
It was an amazing feeling, unlike any other. It's because it's been a dream since I was been 8 years old, and to finally achieve it is just very incredible, and it's one of the best feelings in the world. It's really good.
How did it feel to win or to represent Woodford County?
It's going to be part of the Woodford County tradition, as well as the past that we've been through. We've had like many state champions, and it's just amazing to be part of that now. That whole group, the club of being a state champion.
Thank you. Today we are here with two of our swim regional champions. What did it feel like to break the region record?
It felt really good to break the region record, knowing that we have a very young team and that record had been there for a long time. So.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. Just the atmosphere of it all and watching everyone's reaction and the team, like our reaction, it was pretty fun.
What did it feel like to represent Woodford County?
It felt really good to represent Woodford County. You know, like it really put us on the map for other teams in our region and also out of our region. So Woodford's on the map now for swimming.
Couldn't have said it better.
Thank you. And even though we didn't get to talk to every student athlete today, we'd still like to recognize the ones who have achieved greatness throughout history. For Channel 4 Media, this is Abbie Moffett.
So, after I shuffle these cards, I'm gonna have you choose the card on the top of the deck. Okay? Here we go. Pick the card. Wait, okay. Hold on, you did it wrong. Excuse me. Alright. Pick it. Alright, show everyone your card but me. Show the camera your card. Do I know your card? Do I? No. Do I know your card? Not at all? No.
No.
Put it in your pocket for safekeepings. Alright? Now I'm gonna try to guess it. And think, what kind of card would you have? Dimes of Queens. Yes, 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 it is Dimes of Queens. I'm going to teach you how to remove a tablecloth from under your silverware. First, you grab firmly in the corners. You make sure it's slick on the table.
I mean, I didn't feel any different. I didn't think anything was wrong. I just never saw it coming.
Everything was going completely fine. I felt great, but before I knew it, I started to show symptoms.
I thought my life was moving in a positive direction. I really did. And then my friends started asking me like, Zach, what's going on with you, man? And of course I was confused, but as later on I started to feel it.
No, I really don't think any of us ever expected it. I mean, yeah, we all want to get out of here, but when I was told I had the disease, it really called for some reflection on my life.
So I did what I thought was best. I went to go see a doctor, and that's when I got diagnosed.
It's just, I'm sorry.
You know, at least it's temporary, but you aren't young forever.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Cole.
I'm Zack, and I have senioritis, and you could too. Do what's best. Get some help.
Senioritis is a common mental disorder caused by excessive exposure to graduation excitement. Symptoms may include a lack of educational performance or effort, the constant desire to skip class, and an overinflated ego. If you or a known slacker have been diagnosed with senioritis, you may be entitled to early graduation followed by life in your parents' basement. If your condition is critical, contact your counselor immediately regarding absolute bare minimum required graduation credits and truancy policies. Senioritis is a disease, but at least there is no cure. Call the hotline on your screen and get the help you need.
Wow, the disease is real. Do you really have symptoms of senioritis, Carrie?
Well, I really didn't think so until I started failing media, but I mainly blame Ruth on that.
Well, we've heard a little about basketball, swimming, and wrestling. Now Peter McGowan is going to give us a preview of this year's track team.
We also have a story about a strange addiction afflicting one of our very own media students.
And we'll have a word from one of our sponsors, that thirst-quenching drink all Yellow Jackets crave, Jacketade.
Track and field is a wonderful sport, and so far this season, 2 athletes have broken school records. Back in January, the Woodford County High School track team went to the Wildcat Classic in Lexington, Kentucky, where Birch broke the record in the 60-meter dash and Landon broke the record in the 60-meter hurdles.
My name is Birch, and I do the 100, 200, 4x1, 4x2, and I'm a May long jump again this year. I've only been doing it since my sophomore year. I started my freshman year, but a couple things were holding me back from doing so I just quit that year and came back sophomore year and really ran it up. It's a great feeling. May not be the lowest record here at the high school, but it's still a record, and I'm very proud that I've worked that hard to get this record, and all I can do now is just work harder and break more records.
My name's Landon, and I've been doing track for 7 years now. I do the 110 hurdles, 300 hurdles, high jump, and the 100-meter dash. I'm truly blessed about it. It's a great honor to have.
Now that we've heard from the athletes, now let's see what the coach has to say about this.
My name is Coach Tracy Soboleski, and I have been coaching Woodford County High School track since the year 2002. Oh, I think it's absolutely wonderful. They broke the records in indoor track, and now that we are in outdoor track, we hope for, plan for more. I can see some more relays definitely being broken, and hurdles, along with maybe some sprints and maybe even some distance, and field events, I think definitely too. Our meets are typically on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so especially on Tuesdays when they see the track athletes in the hallways to wish them luck. And whenever we have a Lexington meet, it would be great if some kids could come and cheer us on.
As a fellow athlete, I strive to break records as well. Hopefully in later Channel 4s we'll have more coverage of this wonderful sport. For Channel 4 Media, I'm Peter McGowan.
My name is William Guadagni. I'm 17 years old, and I'm addicted to raising my hand. I started out slowly, but as I got older and older and older, I started to get that high. I started to feel it really good. I loved it more and more. I couldn't even go to school without raising my hand. I couldn't even go home without raising my hand. It was funny at first. We all thought it was funny. It just started going too far. He would randomly raise his hand out of nowhere. We were at church one time and he just raised his hand for like 25 minutes and didn't put it down. Like, why? It doesn't even make sense. It's been really hard. It's almost ruined our relationship. And sometimes I think it's over because of how just terrible it's been. It's so embarrassing because we'll just be walking in public and he'll just raise our hands up. Like, I don't want to raise my hands up. And whenever I try to kiss him or anything, he just puts his hands up, like, to the ceiling.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Leo Guadagni. It's just like, I know he's addicted to raising his hand, but he's just so energetic and enthusiastic, and you can't help but want to call on the kid. Like, eventually, he's got to get one right. I mean, we were talking about, what was it? It was grocery shopping the other day, and the simple question was, what did you last buy at the grocery store? And his hand goes up, and I say, all right, this is his chance to shine. You know, this is his moment. He'll finally get it done. But he just, well, you know. I mean, clearly, the joke's on me. I mean, I should stop calling on him. I really should. It just makes the whole class uncomfortable. And then he just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with him.
My friends, my girlfriend, even my mom, they don't understand me. They think it's another phase, like when I was 12 and I was going through my emo phase. It's not like that. It's a part of me. It is me. Raising my hand is me. And I don't think I'm ready to get rid of such a big part of me. And they should understand that.
Ambition, accomplishment, capability, determination, grit, pride. These are all keys to success. Jacketade, all the energy you'll ever need in a can. Purchased for only 189 payments of $9.99. Power. Illegal amounts of liquid sugar for performance. Not subject to law in any state, nation, principality, banana republic, protectorate, except for Guam. We aren't selling this stuff in Guam.
Jacketade, a real thirst quencher.
Sure, Boo. For this segment, we're going to hear the true story behind one of rap's most famous songs, plus a story from William Newcomb about one of WCH's most talented gymnasts.
And for our final story, we'll hear about Activate, the community activism class's big event that occurred last Friday and Saturday.
This song sparked more meaningful songs I usually put out. My manager said I can't do funny songs anymore because too many people get offended and complain. I'm not trying to get sued. A lot of people think this is about my rap career. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? My one shot was a JV basketball game when I was in 9th grade. It was at the end of the game against Detroit East, our district rivals, and I had my chance. It was the game-winning shot. Would I let it slip? Yeah, I did. Actually, I kind of sucked at basketball. I was too fat. Yo, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready. Yeah, this part is pretty literal. It was at the end of the game. It's basketball. You get sweaty. But I was nervous because my mom used canned spaghetti and hurt my stomach. All the way to the game, I puked up while I was talking to a chick but tried to cover up my sweater. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better. First line is about when I was lost in Detroit. I couldn't find my way back, so why not write it down? But it was pretty bad. There wasn't any taxis, and I didn't have a phone. No money. It took me about 5 hours to get back.
My name is Zackary Johnson. I am 16 years old and I'm a level 10 gymnast. I've been doing gymnastics for 11 years. And what made me want to do gymnastics is when I was about 7 months old, I climbed on top of the dresser and I always screamed, "Mommy, Mommy," and she about had a panic attack, so they decided to put me in this sport and I've been doing pretty good. What really keeps me motivated is my dad, because my dad has a disease called multiple sclerosis. He's had it for about 8 years, and just seeing him walk around every day when they said he was supposed to be in a wheelchair really helps me keeps me going in this sport. So I'm always really friendly with my teammates. I always make friends very easily because I'm that outgoing person, and people always come to me and they're like, "Hey Keisha, like what's up?" And we just really keep each other's head high. We really don't diss anybody or anything like that. We just keep it going. When I go for something and I make it, it's kind of a shocking feeling because you don't expect to make it, but you make it and you're like, "Oh, okay, well that worked." So when my dad first got diagnosed with MS, I quit gymnastics for 2 weeks because that was really hard, and it was really hard to come back into the sport. My coach is Robin, and she's been my coach for about 5 years, and sometimes we bump heads, but We have a similar personality, and we'll get mad at each other, and then we'll just laugh. We're like, what are we even mad at, you know? And that really helps me because I have a close communication with her and everything. I can talk to her about anything and things like that.
During Activate, my group personally, we put together a community discussion where we talked about school safety. The mayor was there, Mr. Akers was there. We had a really good fishbowl discussion with like different students and different teachers and parents in the audience about what it means to be a high schooler and what it means to be safe in school.
I don't think I would feel any safer with metal detectors.
It's so awful for these students. Where are these students now? How are they dealing with this now? What did this do?
My favorite part was meeting two of the filmmakers. They drove from Nashville, Tennessee, and I think that was really amazing to see them come out to like a high school film festival, and they were really nice people, and also just sitting there like with my peers and community members and watching the films and really connecting with them.
That's it for us, Yellow Jackets. Wait. Can I tell my spring joke?
No.
Okay, all right. How excited was the gardener about spring?
How excited?
So excited he wet his plants.
That's stupid.
It's time to stop!
Well, remember to check us out at wolfopress.com, plus a lot of other exciting content from Jacket Journal.
For Channel 4 Media, I'm Boo Hysell.
And I'm Carrie Collins.
Happy Easter. Have a great spring break from me, Carrie, Boo, Chris, Dan Roof, and the rest of the media crew.
I was fixing my hair at the beginning of that.
It's fine, Boo. It's fine. I was fixing my hair too.
Sorry.
That's so good.
I jumped up. I was like, oh no.
Welcome back, Yellow Jackets, to your channel.
Jesus Christ!
Everybody just calm down.
Get out!
Do this.
Get out. Zach and Chris decided to take off early, so we're
Carrie, stop being so angry.
Slow down, Speed Racer.
He said go, 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 and the line is almost gone.
Zach and Chris decided to take.
Stop! Zach and Chris decided to take off.
Oh my God.
Smile.
Jacketade. Oh my God.
It's hard to just smile at the camera.
So straight.